Hello folks, Nemo here, and welcome back to Endzone, a world apart, where we are dealing with a township of Fool's Hope. In season 49 now, so we've been going for quite a while. Still kind of wanting that population curve to stabilize, that's important. Still working on some research here, just a couple of researchers working on getting that research up and running. Regardless of what's happening, it needs to get done regardless. So we're building a couple more cabins here as well. Let time run on a bit. We're still post drought, so it's not as if we've got a lot of stuff to be going on with. Scavengers are currently looking over there, which is okay, there's plenty of scav over there. People are dying, unfortunately. Apparently there's there's a cause of death screen if I click on somebody. Dead, confidence, inventory, family, dead, dead, refiner badge. Is there a cause of death screen? Where's this person we just had the corpse of? I guess it's not, because it's not alive, they're not actually on the list, so hang on. Apparently, is there a cause of death screen? Dead, doesn't say why they did. Radiation. There's no amusement, there's no electricity. Something has a newborn child, nope, no negative. A few negative effects here and there. No resources in stock. Interesting, don't know why. There doesn't seem to be a cause of death screen. Is there a cause of death screen in here? Wait, hang on. In the stats screen? Population, causes of death, there we go. Causes of death, age. Everyone's just dying due to age. Okay. Some people don't have protective clothing, that's not good. And our fertility's gone up again. Okay. We should have more than enough masks to go around, so can you please, thank you. We are full on plastic at the moment. Metal, cloth, metal. Actually full on plastic right now. Can we do anything about that? 100% storage there, 16% storage there, 17% storage. Okay, storage is full here, but empty elsewhere. Lack of decontamination here, lack of decontamination there, lack of decontamination there. So you need to work harder. You need those decon kits, please. There's radioactive rain coming down, and we're out of settlers again. Okay, more people are growing, which is getting very important. Only a couple of builders, though. I want more builders. And we keep losing adults, so I want to find out where are the dying adults going. Let's be honest. This refiner probably doesn't. This place doesn't do workhorse right now. So you can actually extra builder just at the moment, just so that we can get those houses built up. Houses built up, flower bed over there. Quite important. Okay, the kids are being born. Thankfully. How's this gonna get built? We've got the wood, we've got the scrap. One thing I also wanted to think about building is you can build an expedition station. We've got the plastic, we've got the wood, we've got a lot of stuff there. And basically start using that to maybe start looking for... You can find more tech points elsewhere with this if we're lucky. Sadly, we haven't got a good place to put it other than all the way out over there. And I haven't really got people to man it right now. I'm going to wait until those are built. Once those are built... Once these are built... Contaminated settlers with protective clothing. The only reason you're not protected is because you don't want to be, because there's an abundance of protective clothing there. Just go get some. We also, hang on, if we go back to research, we did research electronics, which means that actually what I should be doing as well is making one of these work on it turn into electronics right now. We've got plenty of cloth, plenty of metal at the moment, so one of the metals can turn into electronics. Start making me some electronics, please. Achievement unlocked, a new beginning. Survive until season 50. Well, I did. Right. Attractiveness is a little bit down over there, but that should be improvement in the future. The cabin is online, full of very old people, inconveniently. Decontaminators is down. Okay, we have no decontaminators anymore. Great. Let's get a Decontaminate. We need decontaminators. This is important. Although we have several decontamination kits in stock, no one's picking them up. No one's actually moving them around. I mean, should I be moving this around there? We have no fishermen either. Because we're losing people. We're losing a lot of people. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Scrap collector, fisher, come on. Kids need to go. Carol, come on. Carol, Juan, Romaine, Lara, Emily, please. You are required. Here we go. We have people growing up now. Okay, so we'll bring up the water carrier again. Scrap collector again. Oh, we just lost the teacher. Right, yeah, so while we're waiting for that, let's build the expedition station here as well. I wanted to build I wanted to build the weather station over here, so I guess the expedition station will have to go somewhere else. Do you have a negative? You don't seem to have a negative. What's the word I'm looking for? A negative attractiveness rating. So we could put you. We probably could put you down there. So close to us, so it wouldn't really affect us that much. Put you down there. Okay, so Romaine, Amelie, Juan, Lara, and Joe all going to be coming to age very, very quickly. 26 kids now. That's good. That is very, very good. I want to get. How are you on herbs, by the way? We have so many herbs right now. I mean, this you're turning one herb into 10 medicines. We've got so much extra herb right now. Okay, one of them got older, but it immediately replaced a dead person. I don't understand why you're not grabbing decon kits. There are 8 decon kits in storage here. 8 decon kits in storage. Please use them. Maybe you don't have enough spare people. We need more spare people. Very possibly true. Hence why these kids need to grow up. Please. I would have thought the logistician at least would have been moving this stuff along. Whose job is it to actually drop stuff off then? It's your stuff just to drop off, so please do so. There are 8 things in storage. Stop making new ones and start dropping them off. You're picking up water. You're picking up water and bringing it back here to work on some more. Stop making new ones and start dropping them off so we get things done, please. Okay, we have peoples left over. Where do I want those people? Get the refiner back online. Still useful to have one. Refinery. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, help. 2 scrap collectors. Taylor. We'll go back up on Taylor. That's still very radioactive at the moment. Well, not very radioactive. It's radioactive at the moment. On kids. Joe, Ella, Frank, Irene, Tituan, please. Terry. Like food. Food isn't the problem right now. Food isn't the issue. We're actually quite full on food right now. It's all about the water at the moment. So I am going to max out the water carriers right now. As and when they grow up and get older, we'll max up water carriers. Have you become? I am so tempted. Okay, you are. Why are you? Why are you waiting this long? Because you are definitely moving there to drop them off. Like you've dropped off decontamination kits. Just for some reason, you wait until you've got that many of them before you do that. I would have thought that dropping them off is a higher priority than making them, but apparently that's not the case. Okay. People are relatively okay. I mean, we've got medicine. We've got food there. We've still got plenty of herbs. When kids get older, we need more wood. We're running low on wood, so we actually need to get maybe a couple more people into. Get older. Get older. Ella, come on. Frank, Irene, you're all born at the same time. Tituan. Good. Put the foresters up to max. Tituan, Terry, Lily, Nick, Romaine, Lennox, Vanessa, please. Right, they're all there up and running. We're waiting on the wood. Of course we are. Like, is it points? Is it? Because you need coal, wood for the coal as well. We got little coal. I am actually going to build another forester's lodge, a second forester's lodge, because I think it would not be amiss to do so right now. Build it like over here and tell it to start mining down, start chopping down here, or maybe even up here. Is this a negative? This is negative attractiveness. I don't want to put it up too close over there. Put it over here. Give me some road, please. Logistics. Give me some dirt road over there, please. Like, how are we doing on? Can we go? We have space for another builder as well. Put another builder down. I actually don't know how we're doing. Okay, let's, I am going to put one herbalist in there just so we have there. We're going to have a couple of scouts once that's done. We'll have a couple of scouts going in there. Fisher. Again, I think I just want to put a bunch of people into water carrier at the moment because our water is not great. We're going to have a couple of days of drought right now. How are you doing? 8 out of 8. And you just 9, okay. Please make that there. Okay, it's building there. I'm gonna put you to start working down here as well. A lot of wood required. I need 10 up there, another 24 down here, so 529. That's currently radioactive a little bit, unfortunately. But I'm still doing almost at the first. There's 0.4 seasons. Research speed is a little bit. So if I get some more, I've got another researcher in. Put another researcher on the works there. Thanks, kids, for growing up. That's actually helping me a lot. Right. Okay. When's the next bunch? The next bunch will come in, and we'll start having like additional gatherers, fishers, etc., etc. Right. We have to put a couple of. So now we have our expedition status. So we have things to explore over here. We can explore the greenhouse ruin, which will probably be very helpful for seeds. The gas station ruin over there as well. We will start scouting pretty soon, I think. The second I've got some people spare, like enough people spare, we're going to start spreading the scouting up and running. Okay. It's very radioactive at the moment. God. Things are very radioactive right now. Please get those decon kits. How's that coal coming along? We have some coal. We have some filtration coal over there. That. Okay. 2 people there. I'm going to raise that forester's amount a little bit. Come on, children. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's put one scout into work. Your job, scout. Open expedition window. Let's scout something interesting. What's the closest things we can find? A scouting time is over there. So 0.9 seasons is a. I want to find. Do you have a greenhouse or something? What I can do is say screw that and basically go over here, and you know the fact that there's a greenhouse here. So greenhouse here. Onto an expedition window. Send that scout. Okay, one scout is going to scout out that greenhouse for us and see what's going to take to actually go there. Right. Okay. Okay, people are growing again, so we're going to put in Fisher and Hunter will go online. I'm not sure I keep saying go online, to be honest. I'm not sure where that's coming from. But to change the work over down to there. People are sick. Well, luckily we have medical facilities and a medic, so please. Tituan, you're young, aren't you? Tituan, you're a young adult. You're sick, unfortunately, but hopefully you can get that better. We need to. So we're running low on the masks again. I'm making radiation suits, but it takes a long time to make them. Oh dear. The illness is readily getting out of hand. If you don't provide any medical assistance, many of our settlers could die from it. Let's do it. Producing medicine, and if you produce 7 medicine, we get 53 medicine, we get 17 more. I don't think we're going to have no problem with storage that much medicine, but okay. Please make the medicine while we heal them up. Okay, how are we doing on again over here? We have 6 people not doing anything at the moment. 6 people not doing anything at the moment. A couple more researchers. Oop, our first autosave of the day. We get 2. Water carriers are full. Oop, there's the autosave. Put one more farmer in there. We'll leave 3 people out in storage. Just putting on tasks 20. We need to make a bit more. We made 30. Can you go for increase this by 10 temporarily, just so that there's an impetus to make some. Then once they've made enough, we'll turn it back down again. Okay, you've maxed out on herbs again. Right. Our tools are again being produced. Okay, how do you on scrap amounts over there? 278 scrap. Okay, we're still... How long until... You're still on your way, I think. I think the scout is still... either over here already or still scouting this out. So, we'll give them a moment. Status, no, this mission started. Ongoing scouting missions 1. Yes. Okay, everyone's healed up. This last one, let's put this down to 50 again. They'll give us a bunch of extra... There we go, got it. Good. What I'm going to do as well is I might go ahead and build the forum. Yeah, we haven't built a pub yet. Produces beer, liquor, or joints that can be consumed by settlers to boost their confidence. Fair enough. School, we've got one. Campfire, we don't really need one because it's essentially the same thing as you. Town center. Town center is the heart of the settlement. It can store most of the resources and provides more capacity for each upgrade. In addition, it's a place where settlers can meet, increase their confidence. It also looks for radio messages from other survivors who could join the settlement. Ooh, okay, interesting. That might be an upgrade. Although I do want to get power up and running first. Forum can only be built once. We're going to put the forum. Like, here's actually kind of ideal, but the tailor's in the way. We have a nice place for it. Can we put it over here? Put it right next door to the refineries. To the recyclers, sorry, not a refinery. We'll put it over here behind the hospital. Put the forum over there so we can start like listening to the calls and the desires of our people. And I do want to get more water in there because it's over there. You're over there. Can I get a second well down? We're actually in a first drought. I didn't even realize we were in a drought. Can I get a second well down? So well works even in a drought, as long as I don't put them too close to each other. Although, even if they're right next to the efficiency is 80%. Efficiency 100%. Efficiency 100% up here. So put that there. Give me a secondary well keeper. And hopefully we'll work with those together. This is still keeping our water, our plants. Okay, oop, hello, what was that? Target reached. What direction should we take? Okay, so let's look at this. This must be done in one of the greenhouses that people use for farming. Man, life must have been much more carefree back then. The greenhouse itself is in bad shape, but there's a variety of plants growing here that haven't been seen anywhere else. So if we take a farmer and a gatherer, you have a master gatherer, master farmer. Is there a master gatherer? I don't think we have a master gatherer at the moment. I think they must have passed on, unfortunately. Advantages, settler badges. Okay, we only have master farmers at the moment, so we have no master gatherers. So we are going to bring in researcher, a water keeper, a couple of water keepers. They're not really doing much at the moment. The teacher, no. Give a couple of action points. Encarnacion is a hunter, tailor. Well keeper. Coal burners. I'll take a bunch of water people, I think. Right. This resource is not available in sufficient quantity. It must be first be produced. This may delay the start of the expedition. Yeah, so we're gonna basically have to make we're basically gonna have to make a bunch of expedition rations, which are made by the expedition station. But we're basically setting up a. Unfortunately, we haven't got the gatherer. Hopefully, the farmer will be able to get some seeds out of that for us. By age, not very old adults. Mark all. So not very old adults. Do I have any? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of this is a very old adult. I don't know who you are, but one of you is a very old adult. So we got here Claudio. We have you're the very old adult because I don't see you anywhere else. So let's get rid of you. What about we only take very old adults? How about that? You're Andrea, the researcher. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually. So okay, we'll start the expedition. It'll take some time to get everything set up, but then they'll head out and go and do that. But we have an expedition ongoing. Currently low on people, low on settlers. Oncoming sandstorm. We have builders. Kids are growing up. We're still producing the expedition rations. It takes a while to get them made, I think. Right, oh, hang on. Anything? Okay, loads of kids have grown up. I'll put another one into building just so we have enough builderness going on there. Right, scrap exists. Okay, there is scrap up there. What's the scrap over here like? One. Okay, let's finish this. Let's finish the one over there. But once that's done, we'll move it over here. Then we'll go over there still. Right. Please keep growing. I think we've actually hit our current cap as it stands on. I'm gonna load up one of the Vorsters and get another scrap collector up and running because wood we actually got a lot of at the moment. Wood isn't the problem. Tools are slightly a problem, mainly because we're going to be grabbing a lot for this. Get another scout working in there as well. They are producing. Production, expedition station, educated, metal tool. I don't actually know what the actual requirements are for this, but hey, they can set this up. Mallkeeper. Well, the drought is over. We are getting water back again. We're low on scrap. We are low on scrap, and that is there's no two ways about that. We are low on scrap right now, which is required for the forum. Not really. It's going to be required for the well. Not really. Never mind. It's going to be required for things like tools and such. Unfortunately. Right. Anyway, open to do missions. Right. Okay. Here we go. The forums. Let's pause. So we can issue some decrees. We can say banish the elderly. Elderly are banished from the settlement. This reduces the discontentedness of the settlements. I would ban 18% of all adult settlers. I can ban all the children from the settlement, which is doesn't say how many that is. You can stop childbirths. Please don't. Water rationing makes 50% of their water requirements. The effect of the lasting decree is an ongoing impact on the settlement until its abatement period. The period of time in which the decree is no longer in force has elapsed. Food rationing, consume half the food. You can have burial ban, you can have immunity, which basically increases the amount of... Everyone takes double medicine and double herbs, but prevents new diseases. Could be very helpful. Knowledge transfer means that all uneducated adults are educated. I don't think it's relevant for us at the moment, because I think we have a school. Diligence. All settlers increase the durability of their tools and clothing by 25%, but move slower. That could be quite beneficial. Motivation. Settlers move faster, but increases their food and water consumption by 50%. And burial ban. Graves of existing settlers will be cleared away, and all newly deceased settlers will be cremated. Basically, I think it's just to stop you requiring a cemetery for a bit. Right. Research and aerial logistics. Hi. Our researchers have come up with an area to give a new technology a try. Their idea is to design a larger warehouse. They want your permission to be allowed to begin their studies. I don't particularly want to do that right now. Not at the moment. I guess, again, let's close it. What is this one? An unsuspected community. One of our hunters tells us that a local wildlife population is on the rise. We ought to take advantage of the opportunity to get some more protein on the tables. Okay, that sounds like a bit more easy, I suppose. Understood. Raw venison and raw wild boar meat. Hunting season. In which case, where's the hunter? Where is our hunting lodge? Put another hunter in there. There is food in the area. I think it's, yeah, I have to get either 200 venison or 200 wild boar meat. So let's make use of that real quick. How the kids are growing up. We have 1 point of research done, so we could start things like weather station. Which, again, I do want immunity. Very helpful. Stop new diseases. Large time for less relevant. Wind turbine could be a way to get electricity quicker. I think, possibly. But I think solar collector will probably supply the entire city. Warehouse, burial ban, refinery requires 3. That requires 3. Maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I should be going for. Maybe I should be going for the. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? 3 to make a road? Dang. Okay, where was the diligence after the hemp weaving mill? Okay, I haven't got any hemp, so maybe I need to get hemp first. I don't know. We're gonna stay on it. We're gonna stay on solar collector. We're gonna stay on solar collector. Eventually, but yeah. Okay. Again, because we've reached our adult population now, unfortunately. Right. Our hunters found some interesting plant remnants in the torrents. One of our experts thought that we might be able to grow the plants on our fields if we could find an undigested specimen. Okay. Why don't we comb the forest and search for that plant, eh, Chief? Let's do this. Gather plants built 1. Oh, right, this kind of gather plants. And herbs produced over here. 128. Let's find a place we get all the herbs we can get our hands on. Go gather those herbs, please. Herbs produced. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the herbalist counts. The herbalist counts, okay. In which case, briefly increase that by 100 and then we'll pull it down again. That can probably go away if I'm brutally honest. I'll leave it there for now. How are we doing, by the way? Activated carbon masks, 5. Metal tools. Again, it's because of the lack of scrap that's causing us issues there. We almost got everything here. Once that's done, we are going to demolish this completely. Once that, come on, bring it back home. I'll lower this by 100. Yep. Lower that by 100. Get rid of that entirely. Yes, Chief, we actually found something, but this specimen is more of a small and weak one. We should handle it with the utmost care. If we create an environment, the seedling where it can grow safely, it might be able to pull through. If we construct a module for our irrigation plant, our specialists think it has good chances. Okay, pause. Pause? Okay. So store plastic. We're working on that. Stored plastic, 99. So you're making some plastic there. I don't think anything's actually consuming plastic at the moment. Water stored. Considerable amounts of water stored, please. I might turn you off briefly. Just because it might help with water storage if we're not draining 200 of it a day. I'm going to temporarily turn you off. That might help us gain water for a bit. Plastic stored is increasing. How are we doing on water? Amount water 10 out of 10. Plastic is growing up, come on. Rewards getting seeds. We might get a new plant seed. Come on. We've got enough water. All we need is the plastic to finish making. All we need is the plastic to finish being produced right now. That's all we need. I'm also going to turn this back onto... I'll wait until this is done. Come on, build the plastic. When you're over there, you've clearly got stuff there. Yeah, make that plastic for me. Make it. Bam. Okay, we lost a chunk of plastic and a chunk of water. That's fine. Put this back up to medium. All the hard work we did was paid off. We were able to accumulate enough seeds to plant our fields with it. We've got a new seed type. We've got corn. So corn... So cabbage grows in 1.9 seasons and provides 512 food. You grow in 2.4 seasons and provides 640 food. You grow in 0.8 seasons... Okay, I need to do maths at this point. I need to do like seasons... Food per season. Calculate. Food per season is 322. So 322 for the corn. 269 for the cabbage. And 266 for the squash. So the corn is going to be a huge increase to our food production. Can I get... Hang on. I was like, I could put something... I could actually... What I could do is instead of encroaching into this field, I could just actually build another one. Food, cultivated field. Over here, we can put like... essentially what this is a 16 by 8. So 8 by 8 there. Like a 10 by 10. Or 10 by 11 by 11, I guess, or whatever. And then we'll do that. There, we have enough farmers, correct? We have one more farmer. Oh god. Okay. Production limit is super high, but storing it is now becoming an issue. Okay, we need one more farmer. I'm going to actually remove one person from there, put them there. You're going to be growing corn, please. And you should be well within range of that as well. How's our radiation doing? High. Okay. 186. I kind of want to put over here, to be honest. I think maybe this whole like, going around the mountain is getting in the way. Okay, we're full there. We're definitely full there. Which means I don't need a herbalist right now. I don't need a herbalist right now. And I've actually lost someone. Yeah, I've just lost someone again, didn't I? Is everyone dying because of old age? That's the big question here. Is everyone dying because of old age? Yeah, everyone's dying just due to old age. And people are dying just because they're getting older. I mean, age of the population, young adults goes up, goes down, adults go up, very old adult going up and they're going down again. So we are currently here. And you know for a fact, which if we're currently on this side of the peak, we know that from now on, if this peak is sort of repeating itself, we should be... If we're here, our young adults are becoming adults. Our very old adults will be dying out, and our kids will start being born again. In theory, provided again they all live in the correct place. One can only hope. One can only hope. We're still waiting for the metal tools to be brought in for the expedition. We have all the rations. Come on, people, bring those tools in. Find the place to get the tools. Yeah, see, we're still losing people left, right, and center at the moment. Not great. Not great. Forcing can probably lose a couple more. Kind of running high there. Ooh, more kids have been born. That's what we want. We want the curve to build up again. You gonna grab those tools for me, buddy, or what? Going, eating, and drinking, transferring resources, working. Okay, transfer more resources. There we go. Transfer the resources. Get those. Get those tools in. There we go. We just lost a bunch. Holy crap! We just lost a bunch of people, didn't we? Yes, we did. We just lost a bunch of people. Come Like a bunch of people just left this dead at once. I need to make another mission, don't I? Anyway, let's quickly just check. Population, death. Yeah, you just lost a couple more. In which case, I need to find a decontaminator. I need to find myself a mortician. I need to find myself... Honestly, to find myself another refiner at the moment. I'm going to get the refinery, because maybe with the refinery I can save space and time and people from just refining work. That's kind of strong at the moment, so maybe you're not required right now. So again, move that building there. That building's not required at the moment. It's the plastic. We don't need plastic right now. Right, forum. Pause. Researching the logistics. Logistics of technology, living space. Hang on. What is technology? Technology is weather station knowledge transfer. We want researching the electricity is what we want. Logistics, what do you want? You want warehouse. I'm assuming you want us to get this warehouse here, which costs us a bunch of scrap. And I don't particularly want to do that. I've got plans for my stuff. Not right now. What about you? Research decree that gets your settlers to clear away all the graves in our cemeteries. They want your permission. Our researchers have an idea to try their luck with a new technology. Their idea is to research a decree that can get our settlers to clear away all the graves in our cemeteries. Why would that be required? Is our cemetery full? No, our cemetery's kind of empty. I'm not sure why you would want that. That's disturbing. Decline that entirely. Land of milk and honey. Whatever you say, Chief. Research projects are time-consuming and something or other. Ooh, there's the second autosave. We haven't actually got the second drought yet, because we've kind of been taking it a lot slower this time around. Let's say no to that right now. Okay, land of... Ooh, hurry on. Have... Wind energy. Maybe, Liddy. We're doing well, Chief. Despite all the stones that life has learned along the back, we're looking very carefully towards the future. We think the time has come to create our own land of milk and honey. Will a sumptuous meal be too much to ask? Okay. Gather food from different sources, 10. Well, corn will be 9. Hang on, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do we have at the moment? Rich food types. Food. Beans. Hang on, I want to find. A stockpile current. Pears. So we have fish, wild boar meat, pears, cabbage, raw venison is 5. Mushrooms 6, squash 7, berries 8. We have no beans. Corn will be 9. Corn will be 9. I need to find another way to get some more. Ooh, we lost the well keepers. We've lost bloody well keepers, haven't we? Drat. Get a well keeper up again. We gotta get more kids. Okay, what do we want for more food choices? We haven't got more... There's no choice there. We're having one of each farm. We have both the meats being produced by the hunting lodge. There's deer and there's boar. Gatherers are just finding both mushrooms and berries. Okay, we'll try, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Right. Paolo's about to get old enough. How are we doing on... Yeah, we've got so many herbs right now, it's not even relevant. 6, 5, because certain things are very, very not enough. But we're working on it. Maybe it won't work, unfortunately. It's possible it won't work. Hang on. Will food orchard, fishing hut, kitchen, would that help, maybe? Not that I can research it right now, I haven't got it. I really want to get that industry up and running. Do I want industry? Do I want to get electricity? There's so much choice here. Hemp weaving mill. Do I need hemp? Do I get automatically hemp from researching weaving mill? I don't know. Pub. Beer, liquor, and joints probably doesn't count as food. Probably does not count as food. Anyway, how are we doing here? Yeah, we are needing the kids to grow up. So there's 2 people working there, there's 1 person working there. The forum is technology. What do you want, technology? Oh, we can't actually pick something at the moment. 7. Recap 7 again. The corn is growing. The corn is growing. We're planting everything else here. We have enough farmers. Noises in the distance. Lack of refiners at the moment, unfortunately. Okay, have you gone yet? Explorers are being gathered. Can you gather the explorers, please? We need them to go. We got the we have the stuff. We just need the explorers to actually get out here and actually do a thing. I want to get them out of the way, maybe before the end of the episode, but the moment we have one adult and one very old adult, and they really need to get a move on. Just waiting for them to get together. Please, come on. This is important. This is important. How are we doing here? 5 research. We don't need 5. I can probably save on some researchers as well. At the moment. Okay. Gaia, Mathis, Denise, please. I'm just going to take a while to... we've almost hit 3 points already, so... Come on, gather the explorers then, please. Oh, loads of kids are being born. Good. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want new blood coming in. We want the new blood. That's about to hit 3. You got 3, right. So before we end the episode today, I need to decide right now what I'm doing. I think that's because it says we have a mission for it. Solar Collector. I think I'm going to do Solar Collector. If only because it will speed up everything else. Everything else with power will be a lot better. With power, everything else will be a lot faster. Hang on, one thing I want to do before I finalize that. Does that actually require power? Or just takes power to be shorter production time? Okay. Okay. But that just provides us a bunch of power. During the day, I mean, during the night we won't have power, but during the day we'll have power, and we can put the we can put some batteries down to help out during the night. Because you produce 300, whereas you produce 5,000, and for not that much more resources. Although you research all during the night, and you go all the time around. So I think yes, we are going to go ahead and start researching on electricity, because electricity will make everything else. I mean, these recyclers also benefit off power as well, so everything benefits of power. I think workers move faster, shorten production time, workers move faster, more confidence. Not the shelters can't be collected to power grid. Workers move faster, lower coal consumption, shorten production time, food. Fishing hut, shorten production time. Gatherers come, workers move faster. Basically, it'll benefit everything we've got at the moment. It'll benefit pretty much everything we've got at the moment. Everything moves faster, production time is shorter, etc., etc. It'll be very beneficial. How are we doing here? 9. We have decon at the moment. Okay, so we are going to work on this flow collector. It's going to take a lot of scrap to get it started, but yeah. Hopefully, again, next episode, because they were equipping themselves. So next episode, we'll have explorers going out to advance. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks. People are currently sick, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.